Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising World. This is going to be Season 6, Episode 1. I feel like we looked at a lot of the brand new things in Season 5, and ZFoxfire sent me a really nice seed with a great spot. We're going to show that to you in a little bit. Right now, I'm working on getting into a cave that I can go down into to kind of find the mithril and the gold, hopefully, in a dungeon. Get us kind of caught back up to where we were with the tools. But I noticed something today. There was an update for Rising World. If you can tell, this cow is brown. And I knew this was coming to the update, and I thought it was already here, but I hadn't noticed anything different with the animals. So we got a brown cow, and over here, we have a white sheep. A white goat, I should say. So some of the animals have different colors. There's multiple colors for the animals, which is pretty cool. That's great, because that's a little more realistic, if you ask me. Is that pig dead? He is. Poor guy. Poor guy. Nose down in the water and died. So right now, I'm just a little ways away from where we're going to call home and get to building this season. And we're going to work on a little something together, more than a little something. It's going to be a bigger something. But right now, what I want to try to do is get us back to the drill stage. Now, I've not made the map, but I've got a lot of the other things we already had. Not the better tools, but I do have a lot of things set up, bandages, splints, all that good stuff. And I've got a location for us as well that I found. ZFoxfire had sent me a seed. Wait a minute. I've been down this cave already. Yeah, I've been down this cave. Old Bessie fell down in there too. So right now, I'm just trying to find a cave. I've gone down 1, 2, 3 caves, and so far they've all been just dead ends right just after going down the surface. So I'm just kind of out here looking. And so today, there was an update, and looks like the different colored animals have come in. But look at this lakefront property right here. This is a lake. It is a massive, massive lake. It goes on forever, and there's all these islands out here. And I found an island I liked, and we're going to build on it. We're going to go with kind of a castle, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, it's totally out of my head right now. Anyways, we're going to build a castle type thing on there. So we've been down this one too. This is a dud. Yeah, so now it's just a matter of finding a good cave to go down to find the mithril and the gold that we need to make the drill. I really want that drill, and I really want the better axe as well. Those are a couple of goals for me. Here's a cave over here. Oh, excuse me, piggy. Oh, a couple of chickens too hanging out. The chickens don't look like they've got any different colors. I guess they've got a little more brown on their neck and stuff. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm glad to see some of the farm animals have a little bit of a different look to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go caving for a little bit. I'll take you to the new spot and show it to you. It is a pristine, beautiful location. Can't thank ZFoxfire enough for giving me the seed number. I will put it in the description below for those of you who want it as well. It was only about a 5-minute run from where I spawned in, so it was easy peasy to get to. And it just turned out just fantastic. You guys are going to love it. I'm pretty sure of that. It's going to be a perfect spot for what we're going to build. And I'll be back as soon as I get down in here. Hope you guys are excited for this. I am. We kind of looked at everything in almost everything. Not all of it, of course. There's still stuff we didn't see in Season 5. But a lot of the bigger stuff we had looked at. So I thought, okay, let's get a feel for this. You guys ready for Rising World to come back? And it was getting really good support. So I thought, you know what? Now's the time. We'll do it. We'll bring it back. So I'm going to be grabbing resources like this right off the bat because we have no coal right now either. Some of you said stay where you are. You've got stuff, so why not just stay there? But it's all about location for me. And although that was a nice place, this is a much nicer place. And it's going to be a beautiful place for us to build in and enjoy time together in. So I'll be back. I'm going to get resources and see if I can't find a dungeon down, hopefully this cave here maybe, and then we'll move forward from there. So I'll be right back. There it is. An island paradise, just as he described it. Mulberry trees on the island. There's some pines on the island. There's a couple of birch out there. I've planted several more birch to be chopped down. Struck out on the cave. None of the caves that go down the shoreline here had anything in them. And then I ran into a savanna. Yep, saw an elephant. So I didn't bring that on camera because we're going to go back out there in a little bit. I'm going to spend a little time on this episode today with you guys. I don't want to cut this one short, so we're going to be jumping in and out, back and forth with each other. And I'll get some of the work done on my own, and some of it I will do on camera as well. But we need our sickle. I've got a sickle. This is our campsite right now. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I mean, look at this. It's a grotto. Look at us walking in here. It's so beautiful. Sun goes down over here in the west. I believe I'm looking west. F3. Yeah, sun goes down over on this side of the lake. Look at the size of this lake. And look at the island out there, too. It's fantastic. It is beautiful. There's so many things we can do with this. Now, this shoreline runs all along here like this. And what I did was I came from over that direction there, and I followed this contour of this landscape right here and ran into this island. ZFoxfire said there was an island with mulberry trees on it. I said apple trees. It's not apple trees. It's mulberry trees. So this is the island, I believe. There's several islands out here, but this one I like the best because it had kind of this big flat area up top. I like that a lot. So what I've done already, as you can see, let's go ahead and drop off our stone. Oh, let's control. There we go. Let's drop off our stone. I picked up a little bit of stuff in the caves. Not a whole lot. Some coal, though, so that's a good thing. I'm going to take us down, and we're actually going to go ahead and get some ores fired up. I've got some string, some threads, so we're good to go there because I want to make a map. We're going to put the bacon in here, and let's throw some of the food in here, too. We don't need all of this food with us. Yeah. And like that, and like that. Those tomatoes can go in there. We're going to take these ores with us. We've got a bunch of copper, some iron, and we've got some coal. So that's fantastic. I mean, we got some pretty good stuff there in the caves. I could have gotten more, but I wanted to get back here to show you guys this place. We're going to need our sickle. We're probably going to need, you know what, we're going to take the rake and the hoe with us as well, just in case. And you can see I've got more ores up here as well. So there's the copper. Sweet mama. Oh, wait. There you go. Copper, iron. Look at all that iron we have now. And here's tungsten. What's this here? Tungsten. Okay, so we've got some tungsten as well. And then there's the smelted down iron that I have so far. So we're going to take... can I control click stuff out of here? Shift click? Shift click, I know I could do that. I thought maybe there's a way... I can't remember if there's a way to get less out of there. And I'm sure you guys have told me multiple times, and I just forget because I'm playing several different games. We have a loom. Where's that at? There's our loom right there. We need that. Let's do this. I want to get a map going because I'm going to need that because we're going to be doing some traveling. I've got a question for you guys, and hopefully one of you know the answer to this. I feel like this world is a little bit like Minecraft, where if I don't go too far away or explore too big of an area, on the next update, the next big update, I won't have to reload the seed. Let's say they add the monsters to the caves. I wouldn't have to reload the seed because I haven't opened up all of the areas. Let me know if that's the case. The areas that aren't open, will they eventually open up again to us? We're going to need some of that wood back. Yeah, let's grab this stack right here. And inventory, crafting. I got our clothes back on and all that good stuff. The only thing we don't have is the guns and stuff like that. But we'll get those back eventually. We'll find a cave that's got something in it. We want to have crafting stations, and I need the paper press. What do I need? I need 16 iron plates. Before I could do that, though, I need an anvil, and an anvil is 24 iron ingots. So come over here with me. I've got a little mine going already. It's down here. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I spent about an hour or so in here the other day getting things started. I wanted it on the west side of the mountain so that we could see the sun going down. Where did I put it? It's over here. It'll be right around this corner here. It's not exactly west, but here we go. So I've got a bit of a cave right here that I dug out. So I've dug all this out, and I put our furnace down here. No, T escape. Inventory. We've got the iron in our hand. Okay, great. This has already got a little bit of fuel in it, I believe. If we do this up, we should have enough. Yeah, I do have some fuel in it. All right, beautiful. So we're going to dump the rest of that in there. We're going to dump that coal in there, too. The lumber I'm not going to use in here, but we do need to get enough for an anvil, and then we can go ahead and get the paper press, make a map real quick, and a bucket. We need a bucket as well to get some water for the paper press. My ideas while we're waiting for that to smelt down, since it's going to take a few minutes for it to do it anyways, is this is going to be, I don't know if this is going to be a full-fledged mine entrance for our area, or if this is going to be sort of, I'm going to cover it up and maybe do something from the top. My idea for this area is, and I don't know why, a keep, oh my gosh, a castle and a keep up on this hill. So we'll do the castle inside, and some of you have told me in the past that a keep and the castle can be the same thing. If it's a keep, it could be a castle as well. But I see, since we can have a drawbridge in this game, I see us building something from here across with a drawbridge in the middle out there, with our fortress over on this side. And to wall this off would be quite an endeavor, so maybe walls right along there, something like that, and have this area down here for some gardens or a warehouse or something like that down in this area. It's a beautiful, beautiful island. We can do so much stuff with it. My imagination, when I saw this, just exploded with ideas. It's really fantastic. I think some of the trees, a lot of the trees, I'm going to have to cut down, but these bushes and stuff, I'd like to keep because we can't grow the bushes. I wish we could grow the bushes. That would be absolutely fantastic. You can see I've got birch trees planted all over the place right here for our wood. And a lot of these trees here, I would like to leave and just leave them here because they look fantastic just the way they are. But this one where the roots are sticking out like this and stuff, chop this one down. And then once we get our land cleared out and figure out where we're going to build our stuff, then what we do is we take and we replant these mulberry trees where we want them, because these mulberry trees are, again, my favorite tree in the game. They are just so beautiful and so well done. I mean, look at the bark. It's got such character, doesn't it? It's got such character to it. So I love this tree. So that's kind of my ideas. I don't have anything set in stone, so to speak, but I do have tons of ideas flowing through, and I'm sure you do too. So send in your inspirational thoughts, your ideas, what you'd like to see, all that good stuff. And we're going to tinker with Rising World and just have a good time. Like we haven't had a good time on Rising World for a while now, and it's been fun to be back in here. And we had a nice little break, but it's fun to be back in here. I mean, look at the size of this lake. It's massive. I don't even know if it ends out there. That's just as far as we could see. So it goes out there a ways. I don't know what's out there, but I know there's a savanna down there. We're going to go near that today. I don't know if I want to go in it, but I feel like the savanna is probably going to have a desert nearby. That's a possibility. And if it's got a desert nearby, we could possibly find a temple. And a temple would be nice. We're going to go ahead and do this. This is not, I don't know if this is fixed yet. No, right click, left click, you still take all of the grass down. Let's grab that, and we'll just leave those flowers right there. I'm just going to cut a little path just so I know the direction of travel I'm supposed to be going to get down into our mine, because I get turned around up there. I'm still new to it. So let me get this iron cooked down. Now you've seen kind of the island and what we've got on here. Let me get this cooked down. We'll get an anvil made. We'll get it put down up above along with a paper press, and then we'll make a map. And once we make our map, we're going to head out with our sickle, grab a few things that we're going to need for food and stuff like that to plant, and we're going to make our way back over to that savanna. I want to show that to you and how close it is. There's some poplar trees in the savanna. There's other things in the savanna that some of you may not have seen, but there's resources there that we can't get in the rest of the world. So having a savanna that close is really a beautiful thing. I shall be right back. All right. Good news. The F key has been fixed. So you just sweep right across everything and scoop it up. Oh man, huh? That's nice. That's back. So that's great. Thank you for fixing that. That is key. That is really a key thing to the game, I think, is just that right there. Saves a little bit of time. You're not sitting there spamming a button. That's beautiful. I love that. All right, so I made the anvil. I've also made a crossbow, arrows, plenty of arrows. As a matter of fact, I found some arrows where the spawn point is on this particular seed. There is an abandoned cabin right there that had a chest in it. It had some arrows, and it had some dynamite in it as well, if I'm not mistaken. There was some dynamite in it. Yeah, some dynamite. And then I found some bones in there as well, so I grabbed those up also. It's pretty cool. All right, so now what we need is, let's see, for our workstation, the paper press, we need 16 iron plates. I have, how many do I have? I have 15, one more. And I've got our bucket of water. We're going to pick a decent one of these here. Something that looks nice. I always forget to do this. I like that one with the lighter gray on there. Gonna do that right there, and let's get this guy put down. We don't have him in inventory right now. We'll get our map made really fast, and then we can head out the door and go see some stuff. I may wait for the sun to go down and come up again. Well, let's go ahead and turn this like this right here. That should be a good spot for it for now. We'll be able to pick it up and move it. Come on, baby. That's a big machine, baby. That's a big old machine right there. So we're ready to go. We've got a weapon, so that's a good thing. Get our bucket of water. Oh, do not wet cloth. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. There you go. Crush it. There we go. We need 8 pieces of this in order to do the map. I know we saw this just recently, but here we are. We're doing it again. I noticed the that worked better that time. Last time we did this, the texture of the cloth kind of stayed behind when we were lifting the paper out. And this time it didn't do that. Let's see if it does it again. What a beautiful machine. Now as we pick up the paper, I don't see cloth underneath it. That's nice. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we got that. We can put our bucket of water away. We don't need that anymore. We have 1 piece of cloth left. Map. I think it's in the utilities. Possibly. No. Where was it? Miscellaneous. There's the map right there. Let's go ahead and craft one of those guys. And there it is. Perfect. It's in our inventory. We can make a backup map down the road. Looks like the sun's starting to go down right now, which is pretty awesome. Wouldn't mind sleeping and kind of saving my spawn. I think we're good with that, but you never know. It'd be nice to do it again. And we'll throw the iron up there. We got some iron rods left over. We're going to take those sticks with us. We'll take a little bit of wood with us as well. We can throw these arrows in here. They stack to 16, but they only go to 4 in the inventory when you're doing that, so that's weird. Bandages. I thought I had bandages. I may not have bandages. Medical. Bandage. 1 cloth. Okay, now I have bandages. I guess I didn't make any. I thought for sure I did. There we go. All right, just what we needed for that. Excuse me. These garden tools, we should probably leave these behind, just in case something happens. We've got our crossbow, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. We don't need the hammer with us. We're going to need the sickle, and we'll pick up more food while we're out and about. We don't really need to bring any more food. We got our water skin with water in it. So I'm going to wait for the sun to go down. I mean, look at this. Look at this. There it is. Oh, my God. Isn't that glorious? Look at that sunset. I'll be back when the sun comes up. We're going to head out down over towards the savannah, pick up foods and stuff on the way, the carrots, the watermelons, all that good stuff. We're going to kind of fill our inventory up with the things we need for food, and we're actually going to plant our farm right on the other side of this point, right over here. We'll do some farmland right over there. So it'll be, I know it's way over there, but it'll be convenient for us enough to do that, because we're going to be heading over in that direction quite a bit. So I shall be right back. We are back. The sun is up, and we have made it across the water here, and now we're back on land looking for this sort of thing. Pumpkin. There we go. We got ourselves a pumpkin. I know there's all kinds of food out here. All kinds of food. I believe that's potato. Yeah, it's potatoes. There's a watermelon. Okay, we're good to go there now. Potato again. That's a blade of grass. I want a potato. There we go. And just keep on moving. We're looking for carrots. The lettuce and the broccoli. Oh, look at the cow. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. The potato seedling. Cotton. Pick it. Chop it. There we go. Sounds like the animals are waking up. Take that. I should probably pick a watermelon and have some of that in my inventory for food, huh? Also looking for carrots, broccoli, and lettuce. And there's going to be some chilies and corn as well coming up down here, down the road. I saw them earlier when I was doing some cave diving. I did not pick them because I wanted to come back with the sickle. Don't go in there, Bessie. That's a good girl. You wind up dying. Let's grab the wool off the sheep. Take that with us as well. And here's some tomatoes. There's a little bit of food for us. Doesn't do a whole lot for you, but that's okay. We'll take it. The foraging in the tall grass is difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. It can be. But there is a scythe that you can make that you can bring out here, and it'll chop the grass down in a broad pattern. It takes off a lot of the stuff. But we don't need to do that. We could just look. Once we get to the point where we're chopping down large areas of grass for the farm, we'll make a scythe and we'll do that and see if we can find anything in there. Thing is if you hit it with a scythe, then you've lost it. There's a sweet beet. And there's some strawberries. Bingo, bingo. Oop. That is a drop-off of great magnitude. So we found a few more things now. Let's grab this cotton here. And I think we've probably got enough cotton plants now to keep us going pretty good, to get us started. And then you can just harvest them when they grow, full grown. Just take the cotton off and then chop the plant down. There's a carrot. Take the sickle here and chop it. And I think you get, what is it, like 2 saplings per? Yeah, I think it's 2 saplings per plant. So you can double your plants really fast. There we go. It doesn't take long. Stuff grows pretty quick, and you know, it's just not an issue. We'll take one more cotton, why not? We're going to have to be careful when we get to the savannah. The savannah's got tigers, it's got jaguars, it has elephants, it has rhinos, it has a lot of things that'll kill you. They'll kill you, flat out. I don't know if what we have for a weapon, the crossbow, will do the trick on just one hit, but I don't know if we're going to find out today or not. There's something over here that I've not seen before. What is this? Oh, that's a fern. There's a fern over there. We're almost to it already. It wasn't far away. Let's grab one more tomato plant. I like these guys because they're tall, and when you put them in the garden, they look nice because you've got that difference in height of the plants. I think it's pretty cool. We've got the carrot. Do we have the sweet beet? We do have a sweet beet. Okay, great. Great. So if we don't find another one of those, we're going to be okay. Where the spawn is, the plants and stuff are covered in frost. So it leads me to be there's a snow biome nearby that area. I did not look around. I basically got on, pulled up the coordinates that ZFoxfire had gave me, and I ran in and found the spot. Now here's our savanna up here. You can see it starting to come in. Savanna. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a poplar sapling, hopefully off of this tree right here. 7 hits with the iron axe. 5 with this. No sapling? Wait for it. There it is. There's a poplar sapling. All right, beautiful. We definitely wanted that. Let's grab this wool off this sheep. And I see some more strawberries right down here. There's a little bit of red. There we go. I know. Eyes like an eagle. Well, there it is. The great elephant. The elephant. Indeed. Oh. There we go. Got some corn now. Here's another corn right here. Again, nice tall plant to grow. There were some chilies out here. I saw the chili peppers. Oh, maybe right over here. Those are tomatoes. I know I saw some chilies. We're going to look. Maybe that's them over there. Watch out, sheep. There's animals out there that would love to gobble you up. Carrots. Awesome. We might try to get another poplar sapling, too. Let's do the watermelon. No, that's tomatoes. Here's the chilies over here. Oh, hemp. We want that. We want the chilies. Bam, just like that. Oh, did you hear the elephant? I did. You got to be careful when you get near the savannah. Like I said, there are animals out here. Oh, there's a lemon tree, too. We want that. Okay, let's try to get the poplar, another poplar sapling, and then we'll get a lemon tree as well. Lemon trees you're going to find just at the edge of the savannah. Okay, I saw that sapling fall right over here. We want that for sure. Oh, there's 2 of them. Awesome. Perfect. That's going to get us going. Yeah, I would like these, the poplars, to line our property as you come up. They're a nice tree for that, you know. That's pretty much what they're used all the time for. It's a nice road alongside the road or a pathway or something like that. They're always good to have that way. Now, some of you say, take the lemons and cut the tree down. Others say you're better off leaving the fruit in the tree and have a better shot at getting a sapling. Let's see what happens. I wait for it to fall like this, and then I come over here and get up towards the crown, and that way I'm guaranteed. Oh, my inventory is full. Wow. We can drop the grass seeds. We don't need those, and we want that sapling right there. That's the grass again in my inventory, isn't it? Poplar. Okay, so what can we can eat some of this stuff and get it out of our inventory. You see the palm trees, and there's also acacia trees in here too, which is pretty cool. There we go. Watermelon. Is there anything else I can eat that's going to give me some water? Let's do these tomatoes and get these out of our inventory. And these are going to give us a little bit of water back too. You know, you got to eat like a pig so you get the sound effects, right? Now, I don't think the elephants might come after you. All these animals in here might come after you if you make them angry. I don't know for sure. I've not ever attacked an elephant. So I don't know for sure, but I sure would like an acacia sapling. I don't see any tigers. The water holes have got a different look to them. You can see it's kind of a sandy bottom. This is not very smart. Giraffe. Beautiful. Just fantastic. I love it. Looks like it's 6 hits for the acacia. This is another really great tree in the game. We used this in season 3. I think it was season 3 we used this one to decorate our centerpiece in town. What can I drop? I'm going to go ahead and throw out the tomatoes. I want that sapling. Get rid of that bush. There we go, just like that. What is this right down here? Just some green. I want to see if I can show you guys a tiger, those of you who might be new to the game. I don't see one. I've never killed a giraffe either. But here's a cave hole over here. If you don't mind, I'm going to walk over here and just see if this thing drops off. I've run into a lot of caves that are just like these little tubes that run down. One of them was really good, and I thought for sure I was going to get down to find a dungeon in there, and nothing. There's a tiger right there. I don't know if this is a very good cave. I don't think it does much. Some jungle sounds and stuff. There's another tiger right there. And a third one up on the hill. There's 3 tigers right there. Jeez. The rhinos are rare. To see a rhino? They cool? Haha, they are awesome. I love it. There's palm trees too, but I'm not too interested in the palm trees. Let's get out of the savannah. Let's grab a little bit more corn. There we go. Tomatoes were good there. We did pretty good food-wise. I think we found quite a few of the foods. The one that we don't have now is the lettuce and the broccoli. And broccoli is always the one that gets me. I can never find broccoli. Again, I don't want to explore too far out because of the next update coming. I'm hoping it's going to be coming soon, and I don't want to have to start the seed all over again. But let me know if that's going to be something I'm going to have to do irregardless. This could be good, although that could be just a dead end right there. I don't know. It goes down a long ways, though, doesn't it? Yeah, that does go down. This could be a good cave, so I'll remember this cave, and we'll take care of it somewhere down the road. I'm going to head over this direction, get away from the savannah as far as I can. I love the fact that the cows are brown. Strawberries. Boop. Yeah, that is awesome. I love the fact we got brown cows now and the white goats. That's really great. Some good ores in here. The pigs. We could use some black pigs, spotted pigs, stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. All right, tell you what, I'm going to keep heading back. It was sweet beet. There we go. Nice. It's always good to have a couple of those going. There we go. And some more chilies. There we go. Awesome. We got our lemon tree. We'll try to get a cherry tree and an apple tree, and we'll try to get all those trees to grow in our property, our proper property. Map. Let's see what we've opened up so far. I did not mark home, did I? Home. Is it going to show up there? Oh. Didn't show up. There it goes. HOME. Maybe return. There we go. All right, now it's on the map. Beautiful. Was I going the right way? I was. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to head back home and keep an eye on the ground, see if I can find that broccoli. Some more strawberries. The broccoli and the lettuce, and that's going to get us going pretty good. Really good. And maybe what we'll do is we'll get some of this stuff planted in the ground and see how it comes out. There's another carrot. Oh. I can't take the carrot, but I did get this. Okay, I got the carrot seedling. That works for me just fine, just there. So, I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to head back home. Welcome back. I think I'm going to go ahead and start the farm kind of in this area right here. Just going to take the rake and just hold down left click. Going to get us a little bit of an area here going for these the foods that we found today. This works so much better than it used to. It's really nice. I guess the rake always worked all right for me. I never had any problem with it, raising and lowering ground and stuff. Now, if I right click right here, it's going to raise that ground up. So that's what the rake is for too. It's for leveling out land. It works out really great. Kind of like the hammer does with the stone. The rake will do it with the ground. So I can take right here. I can do this. Right click, and I come over here like this, right click, and bam, there we go. Ground comes up, it looks really nice. Does a great job. Look at that, it didn't take that potato plant away. That's kind of cool, I like that. That's some dark grass right there. Let's go like that. There we go. And we're going to take that and bring this up. Just so we have a little bit of a crop. Just a little field for some food to grow on. Let's try to straighten this out a little bit more too. Like so. Looks pretty good to me. Spread this out a little bit further. There we go, like so. And then we're going to bring this up. There we go, nice. Just like that. A little bit of grass in the border. That should work just fine right there. There we go. All right, beautiful. All right, let's get this out of here. Oh, the watermelon seed's fixed. Let's see if these guys got fixed or not. Let's go grid. I don't even see him. Oh, I have to hoe the. I have to till the ground first. I can't just plant like this. Amateur. Okay, gotta do this next. Gotta get our rows taken care of. Jeez. Sorry about that. Yeah, we gotta do this next. We didn't do this last season. I just did it and told you about it. So anybody who doesn't know how to do this, this is how you plant crops in Rising World. And you have to have this with you in order to do this, because the ground has to be like so in order for the plants to grow. This should be a plenty big farm area for us. And then we'll do something out here. The idea is also, that was suggested, was a little village out here across from where we're going to be building. So there we go. Just take that watermelon. Now let's try the seeds out. Oh, now they're planting. They got that fixed. Oh, nice work. There we go. That's just beautiful. I love that. Okay, inventory. We got a couple of pumpkin seeds as well. Keep these guys all over kind of in this corner here. Sweet beets, and what do we got here? This is, I think, the potatoes. Yeah, this is the cotton. Strawberries. The strawberries we'll put down here as well. So we only have a few of these guys. I'm not using the grid right now, but if you hit G in grid, you can actually put these guys in rows. Perfect rows. We're doing all right just without that. There we go. And then we've got the potatoes. And we'll put the potatoes right over in here. Let's go ahead and go grid. We'll probably take this first harvest and chop it all down. Get all the seedlings out of it. I could just squeeze these together. Let's just squeeze them together. There we go. Inventory, we don't have to have perfect rows right now. We're just trying to get some things established, right? Right. Great grid every time. When you leave your inventory and you pull something else up, you need to hit grid again, G for grid, to get this to snap like it does right here. We're going to get into some building a little bit earlier too. I may even go off caving on my own and not record it, since you guys have already seen that, or just record the fact that we found something that's going to have gold and mithril in it for us. We could also go to the desert and find a desert temple and find it that way also. What is this here? Corn, okay. And these are chilies. Okay, let's get the chilies in the ground. The sun's getting ready to go down here. Grid. Can't wait till cooking comes. That's going to be really cool, where you're going to want to cook food in order to progress forward. That's going to be nice. We can put the sweet beets in here. I'm just going to do this without hitting the grid, since we don't have very many of them. And we got tomatoes. That's cotton, right? Cotton, hemp, and corn. Oh, it's getting dark really fast. I just want these guys to grow up. We're going to chop them down. I can reorganize this later. Getting dark real fast. Do I have torches on me? I don't. We could do this though. Hold on. Let's go resources, lights. Let's do a couple of those and a couple of those. Let's get our inventory open before it gets any darker and you guys can't see anything at all. Excuse me. We'll just leave those there. Okay, let's go ahead and put one of these right here. This should give us a little bit of light. There we go. Perfect. It's a nice light. I like... Oh, it's right on top of those watermelons. We don't want to do that. And one more right over here. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. Beautiful. Hemp. We've got 2 hemp. Hemp you can use for cloth as well. Our chilies, I'm going to go ahead and grid these guys. We'll get these guys in a little bit of a grid here. 4, 5, 6, and number 7. There we go. And we're going to come back over this side here. They're pretty hard to see. Come on. There we go. And last but not least, Mr. Cotton. 1. Again, we'll chop all this down and I'll replant it, and we'll do better rows and stuff like that with these things, just so they look better out here. Just stretch them out this way a little bit. There we go. All right, not bad. The only thing the 2 things I could think of that we don't have right now is the cabbage, not the cabbage, but the lettuce and the broccoli. So we don't have that. But look at this. Look at our island over there, huh? Isn't that awesome looking at night? All right, guys, that's going to have to wrap up today's episode. I hope you're excited about Season 6. I am. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this. We're going to work really hard to get that drill and those better tools, the better axe, the better pick, and all that good stuff. And then we'll work on getting more clothing and all that good stuff while we build our kingdom here on this this little island out in this giant lake. If you enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.